Monkey can play video games for 2 hours straight like it's an Olympic sport. Monkey can scroll TikTok until his thumb becomes a boiled noodle. Monkey can binge a whole Netflix season and still confidently whisper, just one more episode. But the moment Monkey sleeps only 5 or 6 hours and wakes up in the morning, Monkey suddenly acts like his soul has been unplugged from the charging cable. And now he's operating on 1% battery, walking slowly, blinking like a broken robot, and looking at the world as if reality itself is too loud. And here's the confusing part. Some monkeys out there sleep less than Monkey, sometimes only 5 hours, sometimes even 4 hours, and still wake up fresh, sharp, active, productive, and annoyingly energetic, like they secretly downloaded an update called extra battery mode. And Monkey starts wondering something very serious while rubbing his eyes and drinking coffee like medicine. Is sleeping less automatically bad, or is Monkey just sleeping wrong? And is there an actual way to sleep less and still feel productive without turning into a depressed banana peel by lunchtime? Let's break it down. Chapter 1. The sleep myth that tricks Monkey. Most monkeys believe sleep works like a phone battery, where more hours equals more power and less hours equals less power. But the truth is, sleep does not work like charging a battery, because sleep is more like a repair workshop that fixes your body and cleans your brain. And if Monkey enters that workshop at the wrong time, or keeps interrupting it with light, stress, noise, and dopamine, even 8 hours will feel useless. This is why Monkey sometimes sleeps 8 hours and still wakes up tired, heavy, slow, and mentally foggy. Because the problem is not only how many hours Monkey slept, the problem is whether Monkey's sleep actually reached the stages where real recovery happens. Because if Monkey's sleep is shallow, broken, and chaotic, Monkey will wake up feeling like he never slept at all. Monkey also doesn't realize that the reason sleeping less feels deadly is because Monkey thinks the goal is time, but the goal was never time. The goal was the quality of recovery. Because a shorter sleep with proper deep recovery can feel more refreshing than long sleep filled with interruptions, stress, and screen light. So the real question is not how to sleep less. The real question is how to sleep deeper. Because sleeping less without sleeping deeper is just Monkey borrowing energy from tomorrow and paying it back with interest. Chapter 2. The 2 sleep modes Monkey must hit. Monkey's sleep is not one single thing. It is a cycle made of different stages. But 2 stages matter the most if Monkey wants to feel productive with fewer hours. And those stages are deep sleep and REM sleep. And the reason these 2 stages matter is because they do completely different jobs inside Monkey's body and brain. Deep sleep is when Monkey's body repairs the damage of the day, where muscles recover, immune system strengthens, heart rate drops, stress hormones reduce, and the brain starts cleaning waste like a night shift janitor. And this stage is what makes Monkey feel physically fresh and energetic, like the body has been rebooted. REM sleep is when Monkey's brain repairs emotionally, where memories are organized, learning is processed, creativity gets restored, emotional balance gets reset, and the mental noise settles down. And this stage is what makes Monkey mentally sharp instead of feeling anxious, confused, and irritated for no reason. So if Monkey gets enough deep sleep and enough REM sleep, Monkey can survive on fewer total hours because the brain and body actually completed their repair work properly. But if Monkey misses these stages, Monkey can sleep 10 hours and still wake up tired because it was not real recovery sleep. It was just time spent lying down while the system never fully repaired itself. And this is where Monkey begins to understand something very important. The reason some monkeys sleep 5 hours and still feel fresh is not because they are superhuman, but because those 5 hours are packed with deeper sleep cycles, while other monkeys sleep 8 hours, but keep breaking the cycle and never hitting the real recovery zones. Chapter 3. Why Monkey sleeps 6 hours, but still feels dead. Monkey thinks the problem is only 6 hours, but the real killer is something else, and that killer is bad timing. Because sleep quality is controlled by Monkey's internal biological clock, called the circadian rhythm. And this clock decides when Monkey should feel sleepy, when Monkey should feel awake, and how strong Monkey's deep sleep becomes. So when Monkey sleeps at random times, sometimes 12 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m., sometimes 4 a.m., the brain never learns the schedule. And instead of entering deep recovery mode smoothly, monkey's sleep becomes lighter, more broken, and full of micro-awakenings that monkey doesn't even remember. But the body remembers, and the body keeps the score. And the most painful part is that monkey may technically sleep 6 hours, but those 6 hours happen in the worst timing possible, where deep sleep quality drops, REM becomes messy, and monkey wakes up with fog and exhaustion even though he was in bed, because the rhythm was not aligned, meaning the brain never fully entered the best recovery state. This is why two monkeys can sleep the same number of hours but feel completely different, because one monkey slept aligned with the rhythm and hit deep sleep early enough, while the other monkey slept in chaos and missed the strongest repair window. And once monkey understands this, monkey stops blaming himself and starts blaming the timing. And the big cheat code here is this. Most deep sleep happens in the first half of the night, which means sleeping late steals deep sleep quality, even if the hours are technically there. And that is why sleeping 11:30 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. can feel better than sleeping 2 a.m. to 8 a.m., because the earlier sleep respects the rhythm and gives the brain the correct environment for repair. Chapter 4. The Real 2026 Sleep Cheat Code. If monkey wants to sleep less and still feel productive, monkey needs to stop chasing hours and start chasing quality. And the only way to do that is to build a simple system that trains monkey's body like a disciplined soldier, because the body loves consistency more than motivation. The first cheat code is consistent sleep time, because the brain learns patterns, and when sleep time is consistent, the brain releases melatonin properly. Relaxation becomes automatic. Monkey falls asleep faster instead of spending 45 minutes staring at the ceiling, thinking about life mistakes. And deep sleep becomes stronger because the brain trusts the routine. The second cheat code is protecting the first half of sleep, because most deep sleep happens early, and if monkey sleeps late, monkey is literally stealing recovery from his future self. So monkey must stop treating night like entertainment time and start treating it like repair time, because no amount of coffee in the morning can replace deep sleep. The third cheat code is fixed wake-up time, because waking at the same time trains monkey's nervous system, stabilizes energy, and improves focus naturally, while random wake times confuse the brain and cause fatigue even if monkeys slept more, which is why productive monkeys don't wake up when they feel like it. They wake up like they have a system. Now, monkey also realizes something shocking. Productive monkeys don't sleep less because they are superhuman. They sleep less because their night is clean. They don't fight sleep for hours by scrolling. They don't flood their mind with loud content at midnight. And they don't eat heavy dinner at the time when their body should be shutting down, because they understand one truth that most monkeys ignore. The last 1 hour before sleep decides the quality of the next day. So monkey builds a night routine that is simple but powerful. And monkey doesn't need complicated biohacking or 14 supplements or expensive gadgets, because monkey only needs to stop overstimulating the brain before bed. Meaning, monkey avoids bright screens because phone light tells the brain it's morning and blocks melatonin. Monkey avoids heavy food late because digestion keeps the body active and reduces recovery. Monkey does a 5-minute brain dump by writing worries down so thoughts don't loop at night. And monkey keeps the room dark and cool, because darkness and coolness push deeper sleep and increase recovery quality. And after sleep, monkey does the most underrated morning cheat code, morning sunlight. Because the moment monkey wakes up, seeing sunlight tells the brain, it is day, boosts alertness hormones naturally, stabilizes the circadian rhythm so future sleep becomes deeper, and makes monkey productive without needing to drink coffee like addiction. Which is why scrolling in darkness makes monkey sleepy, while sunlight makes monkey sharp. This is how monkey doesn't just sleep less, but sleeps better. And instead of trying to increase hours, monkey increases recovery. And recovery is what creates energy. So the final truth is this. Sleeping less is not the goal. And monkey should never sacrifice sleep just to scroll nonsense, because that is not productivity. That is self-destruction disguised as entertainment. But monkey also does not need to fear shorter sleep, because if monkey's sleep quality becomes strong, monkey can sleep 6 hours and still function with energy, clarity, and focus, because the brain and body actually completed real recovery instead of wasting time in shallow sleep.
So productivity is not about being awake for longer. It is about being awake with real energy. And the goal is not to sleep less. The goal is to sleep better, wake up sharper, and make the hours you have actually count.
Monkey says thanks. Now go sleep like a smart monkey.